Last session, you packed the last of the loot from the Skylark battle, most notably a Morning Star of Disruption, spiked plate you set aside, and the Doom Serpent blade, and watched those who chose to depart lift away on the airship. The desert itself seemed to swallow the day's dead as the red sand drank them down. You pushed out across the flats, found no opposition, and came to the Temple of Time at sunset. Inside, an immense hall opened around a great astrolabe turning slowly above a river of sand. Obsidian sword golems flanked your path, eyes glowing as you passed. A crocodile-headed spear-bearer bowed you onward. The voice that had haunted your sleep resolved into form. A majestic sphinx who bid you approach, her words booming as if whispered at your side. She spoke of the future she dared to reveal. In 30 days, Lord Amu's host would march. In 60, Al-Kirat would be besieged. Intervening too bluntly would blind her to what comes next, so she offered tools instead of orders. She placed in your hands a delicate glass orb with a carnelian heart and told you to free the divine child's soul from your canopic jar. You uncorked the relic. The soul streamed into the orb, and the emptied jar became yours to wield as a soul trap henceforth. On the hourglass you carry, she hinted at the amber it requires, but withheld more. Then came the law of her kind, a riddle. 6 brothers, poet, chess player, carver, gardener, tailor. What did the 6th do? You answered that the 6th also played chess, for a game needs 2. Magic woke like thunder. Granted a wish, you chose to bring Ombra back from dust. The remains tumbled from Coco's careful keeping. Sand rose, flesh knit, and Ombra stood alive, modestly clad, as a protective ring winked onto Draxxus' hand. She deepened her blessing upon each of you, a second well of that power to draw on in dire moments. Only then did she reveal your hunt, the Ankh of life and the crook of law in Lord Amu's possession, the flail of reeds with his envoy at the Great Pyramid, the moonstone cloak and the hand of brass at the central spire, the knife of topaz and the untraceable mask of opals in Al-Kirat, the crown of crystals in the belly of a behemoth named Gorgoroth, and the sapphire ring hidden in the roaming treasury of Sekhmet. The ruby eye belonged to Milissia, a black dragon of the desiccated flats, who uses it to pass among mortals. She cautioned you about the red sands, where magic falters, and pointed to safer bands along the mountains and salt flats, and to the Isith cauldron if you needed water while under her roof. You weighed time, distance, and risk, chose Milissia as your first target, plotted a ridge-hugging route to avoid the treacherous dunes, and bedded down beneath the Temple of Time's protection, ready to race fate at dawn.